We sit in traffic looking at what comes out of tailpipes and just know that's not good for nature. I, for one, have never driven over a pothole and connected the dots between our deteriorating infrastructure and the stress we put on it through climate change. Anusha Roy talked with a CU Boulder researcher about that.
When we talk about roads, cars, and climate change, a lot of times we're talking about emissions.
So our roads, we're seeing the difference right now.
But engineering professor Paul Chanowski with CU Boulder is studying infrastructure.
A huge impact on our transportation infrastructure, our roads and bridges, because they are actually built to a very small tolerance of heat and cold and rain.
That wears on steel and roads built in conditions from decades ago. Professor Chanowski said it can be a factor in shaving 2 years off a road's lifespan.
But multiply that out, and we're talking about a serious issue.
We asked the city of Denver if it's seeing this problem. Couldn't draw a direct correlation, but said climate change is being factored into their long-term infrastructure plans. Golden officials said while they've watched this play out in other areas, they don't have specific examples for their city. They are working on climate-focused infrastructure, including charging stations for electric vehicles as an example.
Resilience is a big part of what we do.
CDOT's chief engineer said a direct connection doesn't even matter to him, whether it's climate, more people driving, or more cars on the road.
We need to harden that infrastructure
For big weather events, which is why CDOT models out resiliency projects.
Chatfield Reservoir and Bear Creek Reservoir were both built as resiliency efforts after the 1965 flood. The Pueblo Reservoir was built, same thing, to protect Pueblo from the Arkansas River.
And more is being studied.
The first phase of it, we did a I-70 border to border. Where's the weak underbelly of I-70? Glenwood Canyon is the poster child for that.
At the end of the day, CDOT said resiliency is just one component. They also have to look at the fiscal realities of what they can get to. I talked with Summit County as well, who said that a chunk of their funding is coming from the feds. They're trying to get more money to keep up with their road and their bridge problems. The issue over there is aging infrastructure, just trying to get it up to date because it's so old and they know they're going to be dealing with problems.
Beyond roads and bridges, what does this mean?
I mean, it's water systems, it's electric grids with all the people who are turning on their AC because of heat waves, or the houses who don't have the ability to cool down or warm up so that families can just live in a healthy temperature. All of that is included under infrastructure.
You build a world that works for a certain system, and then you tweak it, and it's going to have impacts everywhere.
Exactly.
All right, Anusha, thank you.